Hey guys, it's Kim, and I am here, and it's crooked, but you're gonna have to deal with it because I got a different stand that I have up here. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so it's Friday, but this is my weekly what I've done this week, and I've done quite a bit, and Saturday morning makes all in one. Okay, so here we go. Kim has been busy. Let's see here. I did tags. I get into a theme and then it's like, so I use my Life's a Bowl of Cherries. Dug into that. Just tiny bit of it. It's Graphic 45. Love this set. So pretty. Very pretty. And I started wanting to make tags, so I did this one. And what it is it's just a regular tag, but I made it into a pocket tag by taking part of this half that had come out and putting it on, folding it over and making it a pocket. So I don't know. It's a stitched, I don't know where I've gotten it. Probably, I think Alina Crafts, but I couldn't testify or swear to that. Testify. Anyway, so I thought it turned out, and then I did some of the embellishments that come with this set, or yeah, collection. Life is Sweet and a heart. I just think that would be really cute just to put some little stuff in. So that was a 3-second project that I just spent way too long talking about, but here we go. So I started, how this all started was I colored up these beautiful stamps I got recently from Temu. And I had this other set that I just love. Again, from Temu. I couldn't tell you what site or whatever. Just Google. I'll let you search. That's the thing about Temu. I don't know. I don't see shops or ability to go to shops. So, anywho. So, I did some of these. And I watercolored. Projects. I won't tip over. You guys were so funny. Oh, when I fell over. I also found, thank you, so many people said, you did drop something. And you're right, I did. It was this little part to my diamond tray for my diamonds or my drills or whatever they're officially called. Okay, so anyway, I'm all over the map. It's Friday, and it's spring break, my last spring break of my entire career. Wow, that's kind of mind-blowing when I think about it. I'm so excited, but yet I'm nervous. It's a big change, so yeah. Anyway, I'll be fine. Let's see. So what did I do with it? Where did I put them? Oh, here they are. Jeez, I laid this on top. So I used my Cricut Joy. I could have used just my Cricut Maker, but my Joy is sitting here. And I cut out tags from the design space in this shape. So I backed it with Crafts cardstock. And I did Graphic 45, but I colored each one in. Hopefully you can see that. And then I ran them through. And I just used this 3D Texture Impressions embossing by Jen Long. You could use any embossing folder or not. You don't have to. But anyway, so I used this paper because it had roses in it from Graphic 45. I got into the Graphic 45 vault. I gotta start using it because I wanted the roses. Those gorgeous. Look at that paper. And this one is called, it's an older one from, Ben Franklin. I was going to say Tuesday Morning. Mon Amour collection. But I had a little bow I added, a paper piece. This is the reverse side of that paper. There's the rose and this strip. And then I found that bow, and yes, it's pink, but I thought it kind of went because this had pink in it. So I thought it was okay. Then I had Secret Garden from, I know this is from Tuesday Morning, a pack of all the same. So I thought these would be perfect for the back of a tag to write something onto somebody. This ribbon I got on Ally a while back. And I thought that those little roses there went with the paper line really good. So very fun. Very fun. I had a good time making these. So what's nice is, because I was looking for a tag die, and then I thought, well, wait a minute. I could just find one on Cricut, and darned if I didn't find one, and then I could cut them out as many as I wanted, which I could do, I know, with the other, but it just was quicker, just saying. Okay, so same thing. Oops, I'm sticking. Just a little bit different in the embellishment. So I did another rose one. And again, I just watercolored these. This is some watercolor paper, and I distressed it. And I have right next to me my distress oxides. So I just put those on a mat and then dip in my water brush. Bada bing, bada boom, we're good. Okay. Then I started using, found the Let It Be that I got last year. I think I got this online by Graphic 45. It's got the sunflowers and bees, and oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. So I just thought these were kind of vintage, and the vintage Graphic 45 went really nicely. And then I used, this is Dollar Tree ribbon from Christmas, checkered. And there's the bee, watercolored in. And then this is grosgrain ribbon, and I believe that's from Dollar Tree as well. Try to cover my face because it likes to focus on me, which is weird. Oh, I haven't put anything on the back of this one, so I'll put something back there. Because on that, yeah, this Graphic 45, I have this entire pack that I've been using of these. It's from Secret Garden, but Tuesday Morning used to sell things like in bulk, and this one was like you'd get the same paper over and over again. Meadowlark. Secret Garden Collection Meadowlark. So I like that it had birds and different flowers and different things that would go kind of vintage that you could use to write on the back of a tag. So that was fun. Then I did this one. And this is the bird. And then this paper comes from the Mona Moore Graphic 45 that I showed earlier. Oh my gosh. So the bird's resting on the branch. And then I had this that had birds on it, so I thought that was perfect. Gorgeous. So much fun, and I think this is ribbon from maybe, I don't know. It's like Stampin' Up! Or something. Okay. And this is just paper. So these papers are double-sided, so you can reverse them. So I would just cut out the printed paper, cut out the craft cardstock, get it a little stiffer, and then I use, to do a hole, I just use this guy. We are memory keepers, and again, when I craft up here, it's pretty good because I got everything kind of by me, behind me, around me. That's the plan. Okay, and then I did another B one. Oh, I didn't put anything on the back of either B one. So there's that guy. And then I found this trim I got in a Goodwill, and it just, I have a bunch of different rickrack in here that I purchased. And so I used this vintage, I think it's vintage or older, with the gold. Very pretty. So there's that. So I do need to put tags, and I just would run glue. I've been using Glossy Accents. It's close to me. So, but every morning I get up, or every time I go to use it, if it's been a day or so, I have to take a tack, push pin, and go, and to clear it up. I don't know. I have an issue with glue. But there's that one. Okay. Oh, and then this, I believe, was from Michael's at one time. Doesn't really matter. It's a burlap trim, and I like the polka dots. Black polka dots. I thought it went well with the paper. So yeah. Oh, and then this paper is from something from Joann's last summer, I believe. It's a bee themed, that black and white. So I got that one. And then I did use, these are from, if you ever want beautiful, I love this gal. My Scrap Cabin is what her site is on Etsy. My Scrap Cabin. And she does the crinkle ribbons, and you've seen me get them before, so I use this darker yellow. And I thought that went sweet with this right here, with the sunflower. And I stamped on there, sending lots of love. And then on the back, it's not sunflowers, but it's just a place to label, and it's pretty. I think it goes okay. So there's that. So there you go. I used up some of my stuff. So excited. But that's not all. I've been really busy. So I got these. I'm trying to remember to list the Etsy shops. These in larger jars recently. I printed them up. I shared them, but I hadn't done anything with them. So I went ahead and did the larger ones and turned them in jars into tags. But, so this is a 3-layer tag. So here's the jar. This is K & Company trim that I had. I just have everything by bee theme. If it's bee, I try to theme it. It doesn't always work. This is some twine I had in my stash. A bee button. And then inside is the craft cardstock. And then the other side, I did another jar. So I tied it like this because to me it's almost something you would hang. I don't know. The recipient could do. So there's a bee there, and then I had buttons, sunflower buttons. So I put it there, and I had that trim. I use a lot of the different trims and leftovers from the original tags I did from Graphic 45 and incorporated them into my other projects. I just think that's so pretty. So, I always have something either sticking to me or tipping over. I don't know, you guys. You never know what's going to happen. You have to watch this to see the craziness. And then I think this is twine that I got, jute twine at Dollar Tree. Like in the hardware part. And I like it's kind of thin. See, these tags had this stamped, printed on them, this little back here. So I put my own bow on there. And there's that with that trim. And there it is with the sunflower on the other side. And then the person could hang it or do whatever they want with it. Tiered tray. Drink, drink. Okay, then this is the last one of those. I think I'm going to need to glue down the Graphic 45 elements. They're sticky on back, but they're coming up. So here's another one. So I use from my, what is that called? The bee one from Graphic 45. Let It Be collection, sorry. Okay, so I used that. There was a sunflower behind, but I put that on top. And then it says, in a world full of roses, be a sunflower. And then on the other side, I have the button. I cut the shank off. And then I did the twine and the bees. Very cool. And then I aged it with different oxides on the edges of each one. Plus that kind of covers up if you have white sticking over, it makes it blend in. So that's the theory behind that. Did I show this one? Yes, I did. Okay, and I have been looking at this little dude. Did I show this one? I don't think I showed this one. Did I? I can't remember. So I'm showing it again. That's okay. Secret Garden. This is this little blue flower. I made them blue. I wasn't sure what they really were. And then I found this one. Look at that. How well that matches. Little blue flowers. Yeah, baby. And then just use leftovers, little trims that I'd cut off to add to the top and the bottom. And then I again did this trim or ribbon. Loving these. So very fun. Really enjoy them. So then I've had this for, a long time. I have this bins of where I haven't really put the stuff away. I keep thinking I'll use it, so I did. And I got this online from Impression Obsession a while back, and it's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. My thing is reflecting, but anyway, I replicated this card. I used that as my inspiration. I didn't do it exactly like they did, but again, I watercolored using my Distress Oxides. There they are on a windy day. And these two corner pieces were from tag leftovers from from my cutting out on the Crooked Joy, and I just thought, oh my gosh, those are perfect. So I trimmed them down so they'd be corners. Very fun. So just fun to just play with your stuff. I really was enjoying that. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Audrey Hepburn. And then, I just love Piglet. Piglet and Pooh. And there's Piglet on the inside. And it says, for my friend. You probably could read it. I couldn't read it upside down or backwards. Isn't that sweet? So I had a good time making that, and it's non-dimensional, so I should be able to mail that easily. So those are the projects I've been playing with this week, and I really have enjoyed myself. I've had a lot of fun. All right, guys, that was a long video, but it's spring break, and I tell my son it's my last spring break. He goes, well, that's kind of sad, but good at the same time. I go, oh, yeah, you know, it is a weird feeling. I mean, it's a big part of my life has been my teaching, but I'm ready to move on. The only thing that I worry about is, am I doing this too soon? You know, those same old questions, because I am retiring earlier than I really should financially, but I'm ready, and I think I will make it work. So I can always do something. If I need a little bit of income, then I'll find something to do. Teaching is just, I'm done. So anyway, I've talked about that millions of times. So leave me a comment below. Tell me which one was your favorite. I love Mr. Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh. And I just was kind of excited I went, wait a minute, I think there's little corner pieces. So I got the garbage can right here. I got this paper right here. I'm rambling on. You can cut off now. Anyway, and I thought, wait, those will work. And I just love how they look. And yeah, so that was fun. I had a good time. So leave me a comment below. Did you like the tags? Did you like the Winnie the Pooh card? Did you like the honey bear, the bee, or the jar tags? And what did you go, wow, I want to do that. I'm hoping I get so much inspiration from you guys watching YouTube. I'm always hoping that you get some inspiration from me too. All right, and don't be afraid to do this stuff. It's just paper. If you're like, oh, I can't color like that, I can't do that. So what? Just do what you can, and once you put it, like I told my son one time, he goes, your stuff looks so good. I go, well, and I've told other people, if you have enough stuff, you can make anything look good, right? This is not perfect painting, and I probably shouldn't have done the blue behind there. It doesn't stand up, kind of eats up the flowers. That's okay. It'll make somebody smile that receives it. So don't be too hard on yourself and say, oh, I can't color like that, or, well, you won't get better if you don't try. And it's just paper, guys. You can color and practice and enjoy and once you put it together with something, it looks great. Just saying. I hear a lot of people say, oh, I can't do that. I can't. Oh, there's no way I could do that. And it's like, yeah, you can. We're all just having fun. A recipient probably that you give it to isn't a crafter, and they're going to go, wow, that's awesome. So, and you make somebody's day that you took the time to do it. Okay. I sound like I'm talking to my students. All right, guys, take care, and I'll be back. It's spring break. Okay, take care. Bye.